Live again. The lighting might not be as good today, but you'll be able to see. I don't know if Liam is live or not, though. So he might not be here because he said he was going to be live, but I don't know what time. This is what's on. This is what today's live is going to be. Raise you up a little. Husqvarna 225B. Now it does run. It runs pretty decent, but it just needs a little work. This handle's a bit loose. The carburetor does need cleaned. It is a little bit. It doesn't run perfect, but that needs cleaned. I have a new primer bulb around for it. Which I don't remember where I put that, but I do know I have it. One person, okay. Who shall you be? Drop a comment. I want to see who you are. Left chat. Okay, I got the comments on. Hold on, I gotta make sure I have the right screwdrivers. Yeah. Let's see, those Allen? Yeah, those are Allen. Okay. It's just a check. Just make sure I have the right size. Yes. Perfect. I have the right size out. Tell me if the lighting's good, anybody. Whoever is watching. I knew I need to get a better lighting system. Hold on, I'm going to plug in the lights on the garage door and see if they'll work today, because sometimes they don't. That'd be great if they do. Hold on, I gotta get the cord all unwound. Okay, 00. Good to see ya. Thanks. Hold on. I'm gonna plug in these lights and see if they'll work today.
What's up?
I'm doing live.
Are you live right now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nope, don't work. Oh well.
They have it short.
Yeah.
Easy.
Today, I'm not goofing around with you today.
You're not?
No.
Not with me?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm trying to do live.
Okay. I got two people. I'll watch your comments for a sec.
No, nobody's gonna comment.
Oh, sometimes I do. You miss them because I go in there and I read them.
They disappear for some reason.
Yeah, I can't have them all on the screen. I see it right on the screen.
See, I need to change that
You
camera.
need to move this like that. Right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe I should have it like camera over here, hovering over me.
You should have this all set up before you start live. Well, if you do that, then no one can see a comment.
Yeah.
We're good. There's only one person in there right now. Everything's good. Double O says, what year is it?
Let me find the sticker right here. It is. It doesn't.
There's one under there.
Yeah, that's.
I
don't know, 00. It does not tell you on the sticker here for some reason.
Maybe on the other side.
No, on that side. Let's check underneath.
Checking these plastic keys.
Oh, that's just a warning thing.
I don't know.
Don't know, 00. Doesn't tell me.
We got no stickers. What about that one? The top one.
No, I just tell you the brand of it.
Okay. I don't know nothing about this stuff. You're saying you're good.
4mm Allen to take this cover off. See if the 225 will work. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had this cover off of here. I've never messed with this thing since I got it. 4 screws, 2 at the bottom and 2 at the top. This screw seems different. Sounds gross.
That's why I'm gonna stop rolling my sucker.
Don't be weird today.
I'm not.
You
Don't act like I am.
weird.
I'm not being weird. What you checking for?
Comments.
I'm watching them.
Seems awful dirty.
Yeah.
This cover comes off. Should anyway. Am I missing a screw? No. Okay.
It's just gritty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that.
Down there. Okay. First thing I want to check. Check the angle. Okay. Is this screen here in the muffler? Because sometimes those get blocked up and.
There we go. That's good.
Never seen one that long in there before. I'm not going to put this screen back in here if it's in there, because it just restricts, it doesn't do anything, it just restricts the flow, and then you get less power. See, am I missing a screw? No, it's just kind of.
I'm gonna roll my sucker back here while I can see your comments.
Okay, the screen isn't clear, or the screen is clear, but it's getting thrown away. Well, I think I'll just take the muffler off, just to be sure that the port in there isn't blocked, or getting blocked.
Below, Old Huskies looks like a brick chainsaw. Trimmer blowers. Let's see.
Ah,
They
okay.
disappeared too fast.
Yeah. I don't know why they do.
Old Huskies look like a brick, chainsaws, trimmers, blowers, but apparently they're good.
Yeah, they're good. A lot better than steel. That screw didn't want to come out for the muffler, and I don't want to break it off. These are Allens, 4mm Allens, but a T25 fits in there good too.
Val Van says hi.
Hi. Good to see you. Next thing we're going to check is the spark plug. I don't remember if I've ever done anything to this thing or not.
Douglas says, why you have beef with the steel?
Well, I've had a lot more trouble with steel than I ever have with Husqvarna and Echo. I don't necessarily have beef with them, but I've just used a lot better. I'll clean that later. Which means I won't.
I hear a bird.
There's a lot of birds around, you know.
I know, it sounded like it was in here.
Sure would be nice if we lived on a quiet road. Then we could hear better. Let's see. Is the angle still okay?
Yeah. What do you want to show?
Right over here.
Okay,
Yeah.
over here.
Okay. So there's two screws, one there, and it's not a screw there, I don't think. No. Okay. Let's see. How easily does that gas tank come off? I guess it doesn't come off easily. I don't know what the fuel lines are like on this thing. I haven't been in here. Put this screw back so I don't get it mixed up.
I'm gonna go real quick off the back.
Okay.
And I'll watch it from my thing so the chat will stay up.
Okay. Yeah, that's right, 00. Specifically, the steel form mixes are the most problematic. Okay, we'll get that out. There's just two screws there and there. Let me just check my angle here. Yeah, I might just scoot the blower a little bit like that. And there is. Hold on, I'm just trying to look at this choke here, how it goes. Okay, I see. Hey, 00, do you know if Liam is live or not? Because if he is, he probably won't be here. Okay, there's that fuel line off. These fuel lines aren't in bad shape, so I don't think I'm going to replace them. That is if they come off. That one's a little stuck. I don't want to have to replace them because fuel lines are a bit of a nightmare. Okay, there's the throttle. There we go. Finally. Got it to break free. Okay, I'll set this off to the side here. I need to get a rag real quick. Let me check my comments. Right, check.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, true.
Monitor it from my laptop.
I put that. I don't know how to do something about this garage very soon. It's a bit of a wreck right now. Yeah, those form mixes are junk. Now I do have a blower with a form mix style engine, but it's a Shindaiwa. I haven't had it for very long, but it don't seem to be.
And we got the wee woos.
Seems to be pretty good. Wee woos.
The wee woos. The ambulance.
Oh.
Wee. Okay. What's your last comment you read? Double O's saying.
Yeah, that's.
You left off with the form mix?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab a Phillips screwdriver because that don't work good.
I'm gonna spam some comments so it boosts it.
Okay. 00, you haven't liked my stream. You better like it.
I haven't either. Oops. No, I did. You're good.
Well, I could expect that out of you.
Why?
Because,
Because I'm terrible awful person to you?
yeah.
Oh. I'm sitting here moderating your chat for you.
Well, I do that pretty good myself.
Well, I'm making sure you do it, dang it.
I got to use on my leg. Okay. This thing's a little... The way this thing is designed is very weird. The whole entire blower. Good job. I smell hog poop. Must just be me or something, I don't know. Okay, there's those screws out.
And we bang it.
This is the pumping or the metering diaphragm, which is in okay shape. I might wipe it off. Oh, it won't come off yet. It's
Ew,
stuck.
now it smells diesel.
Ambulance. Trying to get that limiter thing off of there. Well, I guess it won't affect it. I'm trying to get this diaphragm off of here without tearing it, which is a bit tricky sometimes.
Double O says, are you heating your home with firewood?
Huh?
Double O says, are you heating your home with firewood?
No, we have a electric furnace.
I'm gonna get a chair or something here.
I think I want to lower the camera a little bit here. Right about there. Get closer here.
Boy, I got quite a delay here.
There, now you can see a bit better. Okay, I had to grab a razor blade to get that, peel that diaphragm up and off of there. If I was replacing it, I wouldn't care, but I do not have one. I should have a gasket, but not a diaphragm. I might just put it back on like that, and it should seal. If it don't, I'll just redo it. Why is everybody coming out here now?
It's already Thursday. Because no, it's not. Okay.
Going to, there's a little bit of dirt on that screen in there. Making too much noise back there.
I'm not making even close to as much noise as the car.
That's different.
It's not. I'm being nice. I'm doing nice things for you.
Well, I didn't ask. Okay, that side is clear. Pretty much nothing on that side to clean out.
Double said he's not hating with firewood either, but he likes the stoves and they're cozy.
Yeah, they are. Now, looks like I found our problem.
Roll range was fine.
Hi. Let's see that. I think I peeled that off like that, the gasket to the cover. Okay, so now I've got to take this rocker arm out because that jet in there is plugged. There's a spring on that, so you don't want to just let go of it. Now I'll check to be sure it'll go through. Still nothing. Okay.
Do you have any comments?
Okay, now it's going through. It's a little slow, but should be it. Yeah, now it's going through it just fine. You can still see. Okay. Now, the best way to put this rocker and needle assembly in is get the spring in there, put the needle down in there, then take your rocker with the little pin, go like that and like that. I learned that trick just pretty recently, and it's a whole lot easier than trying to do it the other way.
Did you get that comment about cleaning jets?
No.
Someone says you don't clean jets and that's
Yeah, I do clean jets. I just cleaned them all. Stop making so much noise back there.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and trust that gasket will seal. I just blew through all the holes. Double O.
He says, you get that one?
What one?
Double O says I take screws out and blow it with a carb cleaner.
Yeah, I did that. Okay. Double O. I forget. Did I take this gasket? Did I take this off with the gasket facing up or the gasket facing the carburetor? I always forget which way that one goes.
He said, my bad, I'm sleepy. I'll see if I can get some of my people on Instagram as well.
I think I took this off with the cover or the gasket facing upwards, if I'm correct. Okay. Thanks, Double O. Yeah, I had it right. Okay. Back together. I probably won't do the primer bulb just because I don't know where I put it. I don't want to bore you guys with me looking around for it. Just get that nice and tight. Throw everything off to the side.
I like the little yellow guy grabbing.
Yeah. Put it over here. Okay. Here we go. That's a good angle right there.
Yeah, that's good.
This goes on how? Let's see. Which one is the choke? So that's the throttle right there. That's the choke. So the throttle cable goes in that hole right there. Kind of like so. And then this fuel line connected to there. That one next to there. Oh, maybe it's not. Let's see, which one is which? Oh, it's not going to work unless the carburetor's on there. Well, now it's leaking out everywhere. Okay, so I think that line. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, isn't that? Oh, it's because the carb goes in there like that. That's why they wouldn't line up. And one of these lines just came off. I gotta reach up in there and try to get it back on the primer. I think that's on there. Yeah, that is. Okay, so I'll get this back on. I forget. I kind of forget how this thing goes. I've never worked on one before. Let's see. I just want to check the throttle's going to work. Nope, I didn't get it connected. Sorry, I can't hardly see this. Well, maybe the throttle went in there. I didn't even see it come apart because it just kind of fell apart. Is that the right way? No. I think it goes like that. Double O, do you know? Have you ever worked on one of these? Liam just started. Okay. Let me take a look. Bunch of hairs in there.
Are you leaving Double O at
Kind of. We just talk through YouTube, comment on each other's videos. Okay, I gotta figure out. Okay, so the throttle. Okay, thanks. So the throttle must go in there. Let me just check. Ugh. I don't know why that won't stay in. Yeah. I mean, the cable won't stay in the hole. always forget how those Z-bends work. I think that's correct. There's that line. And that line. Which is a little tricky to get in there. Sorry, you can't see. There we go. Now, I got to get the choke lined up, which that's not going to be the funnest thing. As long as that throttle cable stays in, that's all that matters. Mhm. Huh? Okay. Let's see. I think that the choke goes. Man, I wish I could have seen how that came apart, because I think I can take the choke out. Yeah. Let's see. I think it would go. Man, I don't know. It would go something like. So what closes the choke? It's not that. It must. Oh. I see. Choke lever goes in like that. Through like that. This is tricky to do this. Sorry for the bad angle. I can't really. This is hard enough for me to do. I don't know. Now I just want to be sure that the choke is going to work, which it won't. Let's see. I need to get. I don't want that work. Hold on now. This is. This is awful tricky to get this. I've never worked on one of these, so I don't know how it goes. Can't seem to get that lined up too good. I don't know how that goes. I've never. This is weird. Man, I don't know. Let's see. So that's got to go in there. It must. Let's see. I don't know if does that go like that. Goes like that. Okay. All still connected. Yeah. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. I'll get the screws in here. Can you come move the camera to wherever everybody can see? I don't care where, just anywhere. Huh? Yeah.
Anybody who comments that is watching Liam right now, they will come back.
I don't care.
Okay, does this one telescope out?
Yeah, you gotta loosen
Yeah.
those knobs.
Mine slides.
You don't have a stand.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
When?
It's the other one that you bought you didn't like. Yeah. Oh, somebody came back in. There's 2 viewers now.
Okay.
That might be Mom. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Thanks.
So we're gonna show this black box.
Hmm?
Are you trying to show inside the black box?
Not necessarily inside.
Just this whole area
Yeah,
right there.
this whole side, really.
That's like a 40-second delay. But I get the comments right away.
Mm-hmm.
You get up to like 12 sometimes.
I had like 600 and 700 on my last ones. Yeah. But only Liam and Double O commented.
I spam comments with Booster.
Mm-hmm.
I get this little emoji thing. Because I think they're cute.
Let's see. Check I hooked the primer up correct. Might not have enough gas in it. No, I think it's on clear out of gas. I'll get some over here. Okay. Get the cap back on. Yeah, now we're priming. Wonder why there's gas coming out of that cap. Out of the vent. Not supposed to. Maybe there's something wrong with this cap. I mean, I put the lines back where they should be. I'm pretty sure. Well, let's see. I can't. I'm gonna try to take this recoil off and see if I can get down into the fuel lines, which I have the drill here that I can use.
Jeez. That's more than 40-second delay.
Huh?
That's more than a 40-second delay. In fact, when I was getting my chairs in.
I don't know what you mean.
My camera's really delayed my video.
Oh.
Like I've got it, I'm open till you're live. And it's got me going back to when I was getting situated back here.
Huh.
Weird.
You sure it's just because you're not behind?
We got another subscriber.
52?
No, 51.
Oh yeah,
50 last night.
that was last night. That's still good. Yeah, a little sticky. I have to root those up a little. Okay, that's a bit dirty in there. Let's see. I wonder if I can get to those fuel lines without having to take it all apart again. Because I wonder if I have them backwards. Let's see, is that diaphragm leaking? Yeah, that gasket I messed up might not be too good. Oh well. Let's see. I wonder if I have another gasket. I should. Let me just prime it. Yeah, I think that gasket's leaking. Oh well, I'll have to dig one up. Oh. Okay. Back apart we come. Bunch of gas everywhere. Should have known that was gonna leak. Let me just redo these lines. Ooh. Well, now the gas wants to leak out everywhere. Shouldn't have filled it up. Put a rag under there and see if it'll stop flowing out. I had the lines on right. Let's see, can I get that to stay up somewhere? I'll have to run down the shirt. Man, I don't know how this is gonna do. I don't know how to get that gas out. Oh well, I'll just have to dump it back into the can, I guess. No, I shouldn't have been live on this thing. This is a nightmare. Okay, get that back into this can here. There we go. Alright, I gotta dig up a gasket for that carburetor. Should have one in here. Should have a gasket in this tub of parts here. I have a couple carburetors in here. I don't know if it's the same shape of diaphragm. Where's the old one? Oh, no, that's not the right shape. Oh, no, no. Okay, I think I found one. What'd you do that for? One of those will just have to work. It's not the right. Don't have to be the exact same shape. Okay. Keep this off to the side just in case I need something else. Now it kind of smells a little bit. It'd be nice to have better ventilation in here. Some gasket out here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Get that off to the side. Yeah. Take this diaphragm off. I don't fill the gas clear out so it doesn't peek out of the cap. Hope I can get the gasket off of the diaphragm without damaging it. Yeah. Get this old gasket scraped off here. As I cut my thumb open. Maybe I should have ordered a carburetor for it instead of fixing it.
So I haven't lost my gloves.
Well, if you go to the same place you got those, you can get new ones. I'll tell her to get more.
Give them to me.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't reasonable.
Okay. Get that all scraped off of there good. Let's just check here. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see, I don't know how to get that off without tearing the diaphragm.
Got 4 people watching.
Okay, came off, no problem. Good. Now, oh yeah, I need to clean out gasket junk in there. Clean enough.
I do have my earbuds, so if you want me to do something to talk a little bit louder.
Okay. It's why it's nice to have spare parts, because when you need them, you have them. Got a lot of spare parts, that's for sure. More than I even know of or remember. And I gotta put it back on, which is a chore. Those two tightened. There's that one. That one. Any comments? Hello, somebody.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Huh?
Is there any comments?
No.
Okay.
There it is outside. Just me. Putting things in.
I'll put something positive.
I'm putting negative stuff
Oh,
in. Keeping all me. Right, last time I checked, I had 4 people watching.
okay.
You said you had like 600 last time?
Mm-hmm. Okay. That back on. Which ones are turning? So that's the filter line. And the filter line, let's check here. I gotta figure out. Okay, that goes in there, like so. And then the choke, that goes like that. The line keeps popping out up in there. I don't know why. Seems kind of dirty, but it'll do for now. Let's see. Throttle. Choke goes down. Throttle goes right there. Maybe get the lines out of there. Put that up like that. Goes something like that. I hope that line doesn't pop out again. So I might not put the air filter base back on until I know the carburetor is going to work. Oh, shit. And then we'll get the 2 screws through there.
Huh?
Huh?
Royal Ring
having trouble. Kind of stinks in here now. Okay, that's working how it should. Huh?
Nothing.
You said something.
I don't say things.
Oh, then stop bugging me. So it should draw fuel from the tank into the carburetor, or through the carburetor, out this port, fill up the primer bulb, and then go back into the tank and keep going like that. Now I gotta get some more gas in it without making a mess. I'm known for spilling gas. Wow, I can't believe I've been doing this for an hour. I think that's full enough. Yeah, that's full enough. Something must be wrong, because that is not wanting to prime. Let's see what fuel pour out of there now. Yeah. That's the filter line. So that goes. Well, do I have this on the right way, I wonder? Let's see here. That goes on like that. No, that's not the wrong way. So maybe I just have the lines hooked up wrong. Or something. Doesn't seem like these lines would go this other way. But maybe they do. No, I had it right the other way because the lengths. Oh boy, this is a nightmare to do this. We look down the fuel tank here. Be sure that the lines are connected. So that's the return line. Oh, I think I see the problem. I think that the lines are hooked up the wrong way. The return line. Okay, that's the suction line. So that would suck fuel through the carburetor. Which I don't know which way is which. Okay, put that up in there. Maybe. So maybe the filter line connects to I don't understand this. I don't know, I might not be able to finish this on camera. Trying to figure this out as to why it won't work. So the filter line is that line right there that goes into the carburetor and it fills it up, sucks it out, pushes it back into the tank. Huh. Oops, moving the table around. Well, I might not be able to finish this today. I don't know why this isn't going how it should. Maybe I just didn't do the... I might just get a Chinese carburetor off Amazon if this one doesn't want to work. So if I fill it clear up with gas, and then the primer starts working, well, I don't see any holes in the primer. Go ahead and try to start it. I gotta get the book for it now. I'll try to start it and see if it'll run like that.
You gonna start it there?
Yeah. Okay, it's back together. Get the gas cap back on. Turn the choke on. And switch is on. Maybe that's as good as that primer is going to work. I must have done something wrong. Okay. Well, I guess I'll check the carburetor again. Yeah, there shouldn't be pressure in that tank. So I must... Something's got to be going on with these lines, because I'm not too good at getting them back together. I mean, they appear to be fine. But filter line is in.
IBS said hi.
Hi. Huh? Okay. I don't know. isn't working too well. Maybe I have the carburetor. Well, no, I don't have the carburetor on wrong. Because when I put this up like this, the adjustment screws line up in the holes how they should in that cover. But the primer now won't work. So I'll get that line out of there. Let's hope it won't leak fuel anywhere. Well, I'll just stick it in that hole right there. Make it stop coming out. Oh man, didn't think this would go like this. Okay. Out of the way. And back to this. Kind of stinks in here now. I might have to get a new carburetor for this if this don't work right. Because the primer bulb has never worked how it should. So this might just not be a good carb. Yeah, I know this life is a bit boring, but I didn't expect it to go like this. Maybe it's just because that screen still isn't clear. Maybe it grew in some more trash. I'll try to get the gasket with it too. It's got gas in it, like it's pulling in fuel how it should, but it's just not working right.
IBS says maybe Bigfoot will come back.
No, he ain't coming in here. Well, it's going through there just fine. Kind of, well. I don't think. Yeah, I'm betting that this carburetor is bad. Because it's never ran good. And the primer's never worked. It's never filled up how it should. I mean, I'm going to try to get this screen out of here if I can. Something kind of small. Dig it out of there. I don't want to damage it if this carburetor is okay. Hang on, I gotta grab a little pick to get that out. Whoops. We're an hour and 10 minutes. I'll probably get off of here soon. Figure something else. Figure something. I might end up having to get a new carb for this. Just because this one is not working how it should. Yeah, it did run. It did run good before. Well, I take it back. It didn't run how it should. It never has, so I never used it. So this is probably no.
It's showing back when you were using that razor blade.
Huh. Let's see if I can get that out of there. There we go. Okay. Now I can spray out that jet a little bit better. Yep. That tells me that this carburetor is no good. I just had a similar situation on a different leaf blower. Cleaned out that jet and it won't go through. Yeah. Well, it goes through there, but it stays in there too long. It needs to go. It should go through pretty much immediately. It sits in there for a good while. And yeah, I'm blasting that out. Well, yeah, bad carb. So that is why it would not prime, because it couldn't pass through the carburetor very fast. Because there's still a little bit cleaner down in there. It should pass through there pretty much immediately. I got a different leaf blower and it had the same problem. It took too long to go through there and I just couldn't figure out why it wouldn't run. It wouldn't run. Let it sit a long time just because it was a bad carburetor. And you know, it's hard to miss. It's easy to miss these little things like this. And that was an OEM carb and it was a new carburetor on the other leaf blower too. OEM. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get the cheapest carb I can find off Amazon. I'll put it on there, see if it primes good. If it doesn't, and it still runs the same, I'll put this back on there. But I think that's going to be the end of this stream. I'll probably be back soon with this leaf blower. So yeah, thanks for watching, and catch you guys next time. Well, I wonder. Not quite.